Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for the time. So you guys can watch our presentation. In here, we are from Group 2. We would like to present about reported speech. The names of our group members are Ciptagusti Sila Sakti with NPM 2008-2010-043, Guntur Aji Pratama with NPM 2008-2010-045, Igo Alfando Revastia with NPM 2008-2010-056, Zilvi Azus Sriyanti with NPM 2008-2010-057, Shofiyyatul Badriyyah with NPM 2008-2010-058, Syahrani Ratnaswari with NPM 2008-2010-062, and Elwis Ghaitza Purnaningsih with NPM 2008-2010-063. In this presentation, we will explain about number 1, what is the reported speech? Number 2, how to change direct speech to reported speech. 3, how to change the tenses in the reported speech. 4, time reference. And 5, reported speech types. The first material will be explained by my friend.
Okay, so what is reported speech? Reported speech is built by at least two persons. The first one is the first person that says a certain sentence, and the second one is person who says the certain sentence saying by the previous person. In this section, there is a fireman that actually says all the children have been saved. And after that, there is a reporter saying the same sentence as the fireman did. The reporter's speech here is actually what the reporter said. The reported speech is the modified sentence from the original sentence by the first person. It is simple, isn't it?
How to change direct speech to report speech, atau cara merubah kalimat langsung menjadi kalimat tak langsung. Next, at the first, determine the reporting verb and tenses. Tentukan reporting verb dan tensesnya. You have to determine the reporting verb, which is a verb that is used to report something such as say, tell, report, and others. Besides that, you also have to determine the tenses, whether you use the past tense, present tense, and future tense. Number two, change the viewing angle atau ubah sudut pandang kalimat tersebut. If in direct speech you use the pronoun I and we, then in the report speech you have to use the third pronoun like he, she, and I. For example, direct speech. I think I kinda like her. Sepertinya aku agak suka sama dia. Reported speech-nya, he says that he kinda like her. We can see from the example, pronoun I changed to he. In the number 3, remove the question mark atau tanda petik. Number 4, familiar using the word that for the conjunction. In the number 5, change the tenses. Tenses contained in direct speech must be changed into other form so that the report speech is easily accepted by listeners. For example, direct speech. I will take my brother to the dentist. Reported speech-nya, she said she would take her brother to the dentist. We can see from the example, tenses will change to would. In the last, number 6, change the time reference. Other than tenses, time reference in direct speech must also be changed. For example, direct speech. I am not hungry now. Reported speech-nya, He said that he was not hungry at that time. We can see from the example, time reference now changed to at the time. Next.
After that, we have to learn how to change the tenses in the reported speech. For changing, we have follow the rule. There are first simple present, you have to change to simple past. For present continuous, you have to change to past continuous. For present perfect, you have to change to past perfect. For present perfect continuous, you have to change to past perfect continuous. Next. For simple past, you have to change to past perfect. For past continuous, you have to change to past perfect continuous. Past perfect, you change to past perfect, and then past perfect continuous, you have to change to past perfect continuous. Next. For simple future, you have to change to simple past future. For future continuous, you have to change to past future continuous. For future perfect, you have to change to past future perfect, and then for future perfect continuous, you have to change to past future perfect continuous. For the example, you have to see in the presentation. Next.
Okay, the next is time reference. Selain bentuk kata kerja, time reference juga mengalami perubahan. Okay, next. The comparison of time reference in the direct speech and reported speech is, the first is here in direct speech to be there in reported speech, and then last month or year in direct speech to be the month or year before, or the preceding month or year, or the previous month or year, and then now in direct speech to be at the time or then in reported speech, and then tomorrow in direct speech to be a day later or the following or next day in reported speech. Next. Okay, for the example, in direct speech, the sentence is, will I receive the packet tomorrow? Akankah saya menerima paket tersebut besok? In report speech, the sentence to be, he asks if he will receive the packet the following day. Atau dia bertanya apakah dia akan menerima paket tersebut pada hari berikutnya. Okay, next.
Next is reported speech types. Next. Number one, there is reported statement types. There are two types of reported statement. The first is reported statement in present form. Reported speech can be introduced with reporting verbs, such as say, tell, or ask. In present form, he says that, blah, blah, blah. This happens when we are reporting a conversation that is happening. For example, he says that we have to study hard. If reporting verb say, tell, or ask is in a form of present, present perfect, or future tense, we can report the statement without changing anything. Next. These are the example for present tense. Examples, she says that she is very happy. Present perfect, she has said that she is very happy. Future, she will say that she is very happy. From above, we can see there is no change of tenses in reported speech, only change of pronoun I to she. Change of pronouns happen in every reported speech. And then the second type is reported statement in past form. Reported speech can be introduced with reporting verb, say, tell, or ask in past form. He said that, blah, blah, blah. Then there are some change to the reported speech. And here are the tenses change. For direct speech present simple, we have to change it to past simple. For the direct speech present continuous, we have to change the tense into past continuous. And then past simple to past perfect. Present perfect to past perfect. Past perfect to past perfect. So there is no changes. Present perfect continuous to past perfect continuous. Past continuous to past perfect continuous. Future to conditional. And future continuous to conditional continuous. Next. And then here are the models changed. From the direct speech can, you have to change it into could. For must, we can change it into must or had to. It depends on you guys. Would into would, so there's no changes. Could into could, there's no changes. Might into might, and there's no changes. Next.
The second types is reported question types. The first reported question types is reported question with question words. Question words are what, who, where, when, why, and how. For the examples, direct speech. She asked me, "What are you doing?" The reported speech is she asked me what I was doing. He asked me, "Who did you meet?" The reported speech is he asked me who I had met. They asked him, "Where is your school?" The reported speech is they asked him where his school was. Next. The second reported question is yes or no question. Use if or whether in reported speech for yes or no question. For the examples is direct speech. They ask me, "Are you happy?" The reported speech is they asked me if I was happy. He asked me, "Do you like swimming?" The reported speech is he asked me if I like swimming. Next.
The third is reported request types. Reported requests are requests that are reported. This request is usually done politely. To use the report request, use ask plus to or not to the infinite. For the example is direct request. Please help me. The report request is she asked me to help her. Please don't smoke. She asked me not to smoke. Please don't be late. She asked us to not be late. Next. The fourth is reported orders types. Next. Reported orders are commands or orders that are reported. It is not usually polite to use the reported order. Use tell plus to or not to the infinite. For example, direct order, go to bed. The reported order is he told the child to go to bed. Don't worry. He told her not to worry. So this is the end of our presentation. If you want to discuss more about this topic or you have some question, you can send it to the group chat. Sorry if there is any mistake from our group. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.